and welcome to Power or Might. I am Gorilla Monsoon here with Jonathan Coachman and with Corey Graves, and today on Power or Might we have Jesus the Healer, Jesus the Freer, Jesus Son of God, King of King, Kaiser of Kaiser, Lord of Lord, Earl of Earls. You know, the Kingling of Rest and the right hand of God, Gorilla Monsoon says. That's right, Jonathan Coachman said. We got Jesus here today. Today is Yule, so happy Yule to all of us Christendom folk, both the Western and the Eastern. You know, the Eastern do theirs in the first of the month. We do in our 12th of the month. Hi, I am Jesus, Son of God, King of King, Kaiser of Kaiser, Lord of Lord, Earl of Earls, the Kingling of Rest, the right hand of God, and the Son of God. I was born 2,000 years ago in Bethlehem, Holy Land. Even though my earthly folks went from Holy Land to the Black Land, I was born as a gift to all mankind and all womankind by God Almighty, King of Heaven, Lord of the world. You see, so God so loved the world so much, He loved mankind and womankind so much, His love and His forgiveness could not clean away, that could not undo the sins, the dirty dirt of sin. Man and women were sinful since they learned how to be sinful. Lucifer slated men and women to become sinful, and they chose to do so. But since God so loved mankind and womankind so much, He was willing to give a gift. Me, His Son. I came to earth. I healed the sick and the wounded and the handicapped. I taught folks how to be kinder and how to be loving. I befriended folks who were sinners themselves and saw good in them, even though they were sinful, and I knew they were. I, being flawless and sinless, was often hated by folks. Yes, a lot of folks did not onlook me or love me or care about me the same way that many other folks did. And at the end, I was willing to put my life up. God so loved the world, He was willing to have me go through beatings. He was willing to have me die on a round. And I love mankind and womankind so much, I was willing to go through God's goals and through all those beatings and all that scathing and shaming and guilting and slighting. For all those sins I was taking on. I was taking on the sins of those who were born and died. I was taking on the sins of those who were alive and those who were not yet born. And through my death, God and I cleaned all their sins away and took on and gave them not only love and forgiveness, which God always gave mankind and womankind, not only an afterlife, but not ever a forever life, but a afterlife and a forever life and a stead in heaven through God and through me. So I want to wish everyone a happy Yule, and always think and always know that I was the grounds for why this holiday, holy day I should say, my birthday, is so onlooked by many Christendom folk out there. Well, it's good to hear. It's good to hear from G. Oh fuck! Oh, there goes Keith Lee taking the ball. No. One day I'm just gonna throw those clutter wains out and start putting the other dolls on there next. Well. Here comes Seamus O'Shaughnessy now to the ring. Jesus, I love you. Thank you for being my Lord and my freer and my healer. Thank you for being a Son of God. Thank you for taking on my sins through all those beatings. Thank you for cleaning my sins away through your death and your awakening. Thank God and you that I now have a stead in heaven through God and through you. You are welcome, Seamus O'Shaughnessy, my son. And to all my sons and daughters all over the world, know be what kind they are, or what their worship is or is not. I have died for all of you, and you all have your stead in heaven and afterlife and forever life through God and through me, if you believe it or you do not believe it. Well, Jesus, I too will give you a gift, since I know it might not be as good as gold and myrrh and frankincense, but I will give you a gift all the same. Here it is. You like sweets, don't you? Yeah, I do. I do like sweets. Thank you, Seamus O'Shaughnessy. That was kind of you. I love you, Jesus. I love you too. And folks, we heard from Jesus the Healer, Jesus the Son of God, Jesus the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Kaiser of Kaisers, the Son of God, here today on Power or Might. Gorilla Monsoon says, yeah, Jonathan Coachman said it was good to hear from Jesus, the Son of God. He's got so many ranks to himself. You know, he's got so many ranks to himself, and all of those ranks are ranks of onlook. And I understand that Joey Styles is going to be talking with a new someone new who came to the TWF. You know, starting this Friday, is going to take the stead of Trini Kwan on Friday Night SmackDown, but let's hear from him now. I understand Joey Styles is going to speak with Samoas now. Alright. Well, I could tell you one thing Corey Graves said. Seeing Jesus here today, the Son of God, King of Kings, Kaiser, Lord, Earls on his birthday is a good thing. And we'll always have Jesus. Well, alright. Joey Styles here, and I'm going to talk with Samoas. Alright. Oh! Alright, Samoas. We understand you're going to take over on Monday Night Raw from Trini Kwan. Is that true? Yeah, I'm going to be taking over for Trini Kwan on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw. Shit. Well, the TWF is not known for skimming out their flaws or their mistakes. Well, that's right. I'm going to be taking over on Friday Night SmackDown for Trini Kwan now, so she'd only have to do one show. And it's so great to be here in the TWF. You know, one of my good friends, Hercules, put in word to my other good friend, Xena, who put in a good word to Hunter Helmsley, and next thing you know, here I am. Well, Samoas, it's good to see you in the TWF. Hey, have you have any background in being a play-by-play caller? Not truly, but in the TWF, you don't need to have a big background, Joey Styles. I mean, you came from the NW, the NAWE, ECW, XPW, and WWE, and CPW. True. Well, anyway, I'm going to be taking over on Friday Night SmackDown for Trini Kwan. So when you don't see Trini Kwan with Michael Cole and Wade Barrett, you'll know why. You'll see me now. Well, that's good to know. And welcome to the TWF, Samoas. Yes, thank God I'm out of that box that I've been in since between 98 YL. Thank God for that. Yes. Well, that's my talk with Samoas. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon and Jonathan Coachman. Well, thank you, Joey Styles, for talking with Samoas here today on Powerrr Might. And that's all the time we got here for Powerrr Might. I am Gorilla Monsoon for Jonathan Coachman and Corey Graves. We hope you like Powerrr Might, and we'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw or Alone Day Night Raw. Happy Yule.